So finally there is a new video from me, but the reason I didn't make a video is that it all started with this. I had a lot of problems with my printer. It didn't work anymore properly. So I had to figure out the problem, and here is what I did to solve the problem. Hi everybody and welcome back to a new vlog of Mad Builds. As you can see, I'm trying to print here a helmet, and there is already a lot of threads in there, and for the moment I didn't care because the print was going well. There were some issues, some small issues with the print, as you can see here, but I think in a later stadium you can resolve them all by putting some extra pudding on there, or clean it with some sandpaper. No big issues here. Till this point nothing was wrong. A few hours later in the print, the PLA came out of the blue tube and all the problems started. I replaced the blue tube, and then I want to level the printer again, and the printer didn't level properly anymore. So I thought there's a problem with the sensor, and I did everything to check if the sensor was working. There seems nothing wrong with the sensor, so I reset the printer a dozen times, looked on YouTube for an answer, tried everything that I could find on YouTube, but I still keep having the same problem. So one of the problems is that the sensor doesn't work and the nozzle gets pushed in the bed. As you can see, the whole bed is damaged now. Another problem is that the printer head stops in mid-air and doesn't do nothing anymore. So that are two major problems I had, and the only thing I could think of was that it was related to the sensor. So I tried everything to reset and to check if the sensor was working properly, and I couldn't find any more solutions that I could try on YouTube or internet. So in the end I write an email to Creality with a video and explained my problem. They asked me some stuff if I could check that. I did that, and in the end they sent me a new motherboard, or print, how you want to call it. So I had to wait till the print arrived, and they sent you a track and trace. The only thing is it's in Chinese. I couldn't read it, so I had to wait and didn't know when to expect it. If it's gonna be soon or I had to wait long. I more or less had to wait 1.5 till 2 weeks before I get the print. So I think it's a big tip for Creality: when you send something to people, please put a track and trace in English, then you know when to expect something, that it arrives in your home. But in the end the print is there, and I think that it cost me nearly 2 months to with all the troubles I had to figure out what the problem was, and till the moment I got the new print. And then finally the print is there, and you have to open your printer for the first time. Look for the same print, and the best thing that you can do then is take pictures of everything. So when you disconnect something, you always can check the colors or the connectors, how they connected to the old print, and you don't can make any mistakes with turning cable or twisting cables or colors. And one other thing they did, they glued all the connectors. So you have to be careful to pull them loose. First you have to do the connectors from the glue, and I did it with a screwdriver very easily, and it worked out fine. Then you can turn the 4 screws loose of the print, and then you can start with reconnecting the new print, or replace the print and put all the connectors back in there. Then you can screw everything together again and power on the printer. Then you have to put in your settings like in English and some other stuff what you prefer, and then you can do your test print. I will make a short over my test print if everything worked fine. So now I'm gonna make new videos again. So if you like, subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions, please leave a comment.